It's the BP Show, it's the BP Show, it's the BP Batting Practice Show with Joe and Thomas.
Happy Thirsty Thursday at Heritage Financial Park. It's Game 3 of a 6-game series between the Jersey Shore Blue Claws and the Hudson Valley Renegades. This is the BP Show. He's Joe Basile. I'm Thomas Zinzarilla. Game 2 yesterday saw another shutout. Jersey Shore Blue Claws picking up the 2-0 win, and which, let's get right on the highlights. There weren't too many, but a really good pitching matchup yesterday. Yorlene Calderon against Christian Gowan, and Joe, Yorlene Calderon looked really good on the mound yesterday.
5 shutout innings for Calderon to get things started for the Renegades after their shutout thrown on Tuesday. It was a really nice start to the series pitching-wise in these first 2 games. Calderon struggled a little bit his first time out against Wilmington with the Renegades, but boy, did he look good and in control last night. Top of the 5th inning with 2 runners on, strikes out the side to get out of that jam. Then Anderson Munoz came in right after him. 2 scoreless innings for Munoz out of the bullpen as well.
Yeah, something we've seen from Anderson so far in his early times. Harrison Cohen, a 1-2-3-8 inning before the top of the 9th, and which a couple walks here in this inning. Jersey Shore would end up getting the bases, 2 runners on, I should say, in the base paths, as a catcher's interference puts that second runner on against Jesus Rodriguez. So 2 men on with 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, the way that it went last night, little rally for Jersey Shore, didn't even get a hit.
And then here was the ground out to shortstop. And they just get up there. Runners at second and third, so 2 outs in the inning. And then it was Eric Brito, just a broken bat, edge off the bat. Really good play from Vargas. Nearly got him, throw just a bit high. Flores couldn't get that toe tap down. Leads into Jersey Shore's first run, and then a bases a little walk here from Cohen. 2-0 Blue Claws, just like that. But again, both teams very strong pitching. Jack Dallas, 6 up, 6 down for him. And the bottom of the 9th inning to pick up Jersey Shore, needing that win to stay pace with the Brooklyn Cyclones for first place in the second half division crown. As Brooklyn won, so Jersey Shore wins, still a game back. But if they dropped that one yesterday, they would have been 2 back with 4 to play. So they still has some life here down the end of the stretch. And obviously, Brooklyn or Jersey Shore will play Hudson Valley in the playoffs.
Yep, those are the only 2 teams mathematically still alive in the second half in the North Division. Here in the South Atlantic League, Renegades won the first half. They're in the playoffs. Get your tickets now, hvrenegades.com. Game 2 and 3 if necessary. The North Division Championship Series here at Heritage Financial Park next week. We don't know who it's going to be. Could be another series with Jersey Shore if the Blue Claws are able to erase what's just a 1-game deficit with 4 to play. There's still plenty of time for them to overcome that. Brooklyn's won the first 2 games of their series down at Maimonides Park with the Wilmington Blue Rocks, and so it'll be interesting to see how things end up shaking out these next 4 days, but still very much anyone's division. I get a feeling this one might come down to Sunday.
Yeah, it really should be a fun one, and they're going to send Gunnar Mayer to the hill today opposite of Zach Messenger. Messenger making his 3rd start against the Blue Claws this season. 1-9 record, a 4.31 ERA overall. His whole body of work this year. Mayer 3-7 win-loss record, 5.67 ERA. That's tonight's starting pitching matchup. As there's some highlights from Messenger. Opening day starter for the Renegades against the Greensboro Grasshoppers. We got jackets, we got hats, we got gloves. Don't need that today.
No, we
a
don't.
high of 92. So.
No, we don't. It's, if anything, we need the opposite of that today. But it's the last start of the season for Zach Messenger in the regular season, and just looking to try to bookend things this year. He got off to that great start the first 2.5 months of the year. He had a little bit of a down stretch, but has been much better his last couple times out. So we're going to see that continue here tonight, taking on Jersey Shore, looking to bounce back and finish his regular season on a high note and launch himself right into the playoffs with that momentum behind him.
Yeah, he had a really good last home start here against Aberdeen, looking to continue that trend for him. Well, what's going on at the ballpark tonight? I mean, there is a laundry list of things. We've got giveaways, we've got specials on food and drinks. It is college night at the ballpark.
That's right. That's why I'm repping the finest academic institution in the land.
That's a couple,
the College of New Jersey.
A couple major league broadcasters from there.
There certainly are. There's a lot of great people who went here. Very smart. The best school that perhaps no one's ever heard of, but it's
smartest
great.
man I know from there is Joe Facile. So that's
you only know one person from there. That's the thing.
Well, that is true. College students do get in for free, presented by Gap. So bring your student ID to the ticket office, and you'll get a free ticket into the ball game. It's also a Cider Donuts beverage sling giveaway presented by Taste New York. That's because the Renegades are suiting up in their alternate and the Hudson Valley Cider Donuts. So one last time this year, might have to get a cider donut for one last hurrah. And how about you?
You said might, like you're not going to.
I probably am. It's a
definitely
90% chance I will.
You definitely are.
I definitely am.
You definitely
Doesn't
are.
feel like fall today because
Tonight's
of
the last
the
chance to get a cider donut burger.
That's
You're
on my list.
getting.
Yeah, it is. We had it the first game. This is game 4
This is not
now.
an option. Yeah, you don't get a maybe.
Yeah.
You get a definitely.
If I don't get one, then I'm going to regret it until next April then. So
You'll regret it for
whenever.
the rest of your life.
that is true.
Forget April. The rest of your life.
You going to get a burger too then?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Everybody
carry
home?
that regret with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, can't be doing that. Rascals Mac Shack, don't regret it. Go get a cider donut burger. Also cider mac and cheese as well. So those are the food specials.
Cider donut mac and cheese.
Cider donut mac and cheese. Yes, that is true. Can't leave out the donut part. As I said, it is Cider Donuts presented by Taste New York. Also, Dollar Dog Thursday presented by Salins. So, that's another good food special going on. And, of course, Thirsty Thursday. So, $2 Busch Lights, $3 Bud Light, 12-ounce cans, $5 16-ounce Loop Renegades, and Lager Draft. So, I mean, we got the beer, beverage, soda, whatever you want to fit in your little sling giveaway with the Cider Donuts logo on it. Dollar Dogs, beer specials. I mean, cider donuts on the field. Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's
One
great.
last-
It's fall. Don't let the 97-degree temperatures and 130-degree real feel fool you. It's after Labor Day, so it's fall.
It is. You can't wear white anymore.
I can wear whatever color I want, whenever I want.
Just about what? Not white though, Joe. Just letting you know.
Especially white.
Well, in honor of college night, I want to try to challenge Joe Basile and seeing if you can name the colleges from these current and past Yankees.
Probably not
Mostly
unless
current.
they have played in the Yankees minor league system very recently.
Okay, let's give it a shot. First one, you probably know this guy. He did make a rehab appearance here this season, so didn't come up through Hudson Valley with the Renegades, but he's a guy. There he is.
NC State.
NC State. There you go. ACC. There he is. NC. Those are pretty cool NC State jerseys. I haven't seen those before. Tommy Canley.
Tommy Canley. Oh, my goodness. What
This is a
college
challenge
did
one.
Tommy Canley go to?
It's down in Florida. Non-D1.
He went to a
Division 2.
Division II school in Florida.
I think they're D2, yeah.
Flagler?
Lynn University.
Lynn. Okay.
Yeah. This is another Florida guy, currently a member of the Cincinnati Reds.
I have no idea.
SEC.
University of Florida?
That's correct. Former Gator. There he is. I always wanted to go to Florida growing up. Didn't make it there, though. Go Providence College Friars.
Boston College.
Boston College. Northeast guy.
Yeah, Michael King.
Michael King.
That's one I know.
Yeah, see, there
he
is
played
BC.
recently in the Yankees minors. That's one I know. Okay.
BC. We don't like BC. They don't like us.
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
UCLA.
Yes. See, you know some of these. Go Bruins. Ed Hamilton. I don't know if you know this one.
Can you give me a state?
Washington.
Division I?
Yes.
Okay, well, that narrows it down to like 3 options.
Yes.
Gonzaga.
No.
Washington State.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the Pac-2 right now. They're 2-0. Those are the followers for Tua Tagovailoa, but could be that. Clark Schmidt, SEC guy.
South Carolina.
That's correct. Not the USC, but South Carolina people think it's USC. My sister went there, and she's like, it's USC. I will not give her the satisfaction for that. California school for Aaron Boone, formerly Pac-12.
Well, no one's moved out of the Pac-12 yet.
Yes, they're technically leaving.
So it's still in the Pac-12.
Still in the Pac-12.
Okay.
Not for much longer. Big football powerhouse school, early 2000s.
I was going to say USC.
USC, there you go. All right, this one from the great Commonwealth of Virginia. Sean Casey, where did he go to school? State capital. Division I.
VCU.
The other one in that city.
Richmond.
Go Spiders, baby. University of Richmond. This one, another SEC school.
Does Richmond still have baseball?
I knew a guy that played there before COVID. I don't know if they dropped it or not post-COVID. Not sure. I think they still do.
Josh Donaldson.
Yeah, SEC. Great state of Alabama.
I mean, that was a good clue. I'm going to say Auburn.
Auburn, yeah.
He feels like he went to Auburn.
Yeah, former catcher turned infielder. There he is. Another Florida guy, Brad Wilkerson. Where did he go to school?
Florida State.
The other one. Florida, yeah. See, trick question.
Yeah, 2 guys of Florida. You're also telling me he's a Florida guy, so I'm like, well, he's not going to tell me what school he went to.
There's a lot of D1 schools in Florida. I mean, Florida Gulf Coast, you got University of Miami, you got North Florida. Well, we can name them all, but last one here, local guy.
Fordham.
There you go. See, you know most of them.
Recent.
Yeah. Fordham. Down in the Bronx. So, yeah, pretty good. We tried naming... See, if we were able to have the capabilities to, we would have pulled up a Sporkle for you, because there is a college logos one. You can get small. It's like football helmets, and I know we tried to do it earlier this year with something like that on Sporkle online, but fortunately we don't have the capabilities yet to do that. Otherwise, we would have done it that way and quiz you and just gone right across, or as we were trying before, name all, every single Division I school in the country. So, could try that. Would be here for a while. It's about
just a little bit.
Could be the whole BP show. We could have just done that. Honestly, that would take about 20 minutes. About the clock they give you. So, but speaking of games, we have games for you here on the Renegades BP show, and that's the Renegades Pick'em contest. Chance for you at home to win 2 tickets to Renegades home game this year. As final homestand, Joe Vasile and I are now tied. It was a barn burner yesterday. But for those wondering, how can you join in? Pick 3 players on the Renegades active roster. Comment below on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching before first pitch. Have to be both Joe and myself, and there's only one winner each and every single night. So last night, I had Jesus Rodriguez, who had 3. Jared Cerner with 2. You add those up, you get 5. Joe, Anthony Hall, 2 of the 3 Renegades hits. That's 6. 6-5. Joe Vasile winners yesterday, but...
low scoring one.
Yeah, Kyle Young got you. He had all 3 scores. Jesus Rodriguez, Jared Stern, Anthony Hall, 11 points. So he defeats Mr. Vasile over here. So congrats to Kyle Young. He picked up a win yesterday. I think it's his second.
Another one, yeah. We have to keep a scoreboard,
I think, for next year, just for the fans, to see who is the ultimate champion. I think I could go back and add them all up, but definitely easier to have like a whiteboard in the office and just chalking up some wins for some of the fans at
Well,
home.
first we have to get an office, and then we can put a whiteboard in the office.
Could do that, yeah. We had a whiteboard. Rest in peace to that. Zach
I don't know what
Neubauer's-
you're ta- I
Zach
don't know what you're
Neubauer's
talking
daughter drew all over it.
I don't know.
Drew
even know
with
what
like
you're
permanent markers, so it was a good art figure though. I will give her that. It was well done. But
The intern Rich drew that. Not
no,
if we're thinking of the same thing.
no, there's something different. Something
Yeah.
different.
But then I have no idea. What
We
he's
had
doing.
Zach on here. He drew. I think he drew
Something.
Rascal. He drew Rascal that one day on the BP show. That was on Art at the Park. I think one of the Sunday games. So it's pretty good done. Well done by him. But again, a lot going on at the ballpark today. It is college night. College students getting it for free, presented by Gap. Bring your student ID. We got cider donuts. We got dollar hot dogs within my Salins. We've got you get your donut burger at Rascal's Mac Shack. So we're gonna get it. You're gonna want to get it. First pitch at 7:05. Gunnar Mayer and Zach Messenger. That's the BP show for today. Starting to wind down in this 2023 regular season. He's Joe Vasile. I'm Thomas Sinzoli. See you back here tomorrow, same time. And go Renegades.
It's the BP show, it's the BP show, it's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas.